All right, we're rolling.
Is it dotted?
In a second, right? So we're rolling, right? There we are, right? All right, cool. So what happens is, somebody tell me what's the equation? Somebody read it for me. What is it?
8x
8x
3y
minus 3y equal what?
24.
24, right? So basically, everywhere I see y,
You're gonna replace with 0.
I'm gonna replace it with 0. So this is gonna be 8x minus 3.
0 equals 24.
I'm gonna use a different color. Just like that, right? And then you guys solve. What does this equal?
Positive.
0, right? So I don't have to write 0. It just cancels out. What do I have left?
8x 8x minus 24
Equal 24, right? And then what do I do, Darian?
division.
By what?
8x
8, right? X equal, who has a calculator? 3, right? So this one, the answer to this one is 3, comma 0.
So now I'm gonna replace whatever else.
And then we'll do the same thing on that side.
3.
We'll do the same thing on that side. Got it? On this side, we'll do the same thing. What's the equation? Somebody read it for me.
The same thing.
It's the same thing. What is that?
8x minus 3y equals 24.
Okay, 20. Right? So same thing, we'll replace it. But this time, instead of x, what do I replace it by?
0.
0, right?
Oh, yeah. 3.
It's okay. 3y equal 24, right? What happens here with these two numbers? Which would be what? 0, right? It cancels out. I don't have to rewrite it, 0. Now I drop down my negative 3y equal what? 24. And then I divide, what am I dividing by?
3.
Divide by, that's not just 3. What type of 3 is that? Negative 3, right? Divide by negative 3, divide by negative 3. Somebody with a calculator, what's 24 divided by negative 3? 24 divided by negative 3. Negative what? Negative 8, right? So my answer here is negative 8. This one is 0 and negative 8. Because again, this is your x and this is y. This is x and this is y. Right? When x is 3, y is 0. When x is 0, y is 8. Right? Got it? We'll jump to the last one. Convert to standard form and then graph. Right?
So this is it.
That's it. That's it for that. Right? You did that already. You just got to graph. Yeah. Yeah, you got to graph. Yeah. Right? So everyone has this. Andrew, you have this?
Yep, close to it. We've actually got that other side.
You have this side?
And that side.
I'm gonna wipe this up. We'll have a few more to cover. So we gotta work with time. We have to work with time. Alright, cool. So actually I'll do this on this side. Alright, so I have 2x plus 4y. What's up? Yeah, that's good. So this is 4. Yep, 4. And then you go down this way. There you go. 1, you go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2. You're going down. Right? That'd be a good job. And then this. What sign is this?
Dotted.
What? Yeah, but what? It's dotted, right?
Below.
And below. But what do they call this inequality? What do we call it? Less than. Less than, right? Alright, so we're doing the same thing we did in the first question. We have to convert first, right? I cannot grab this until I convert it. If I were to convert this, I do this, minus 2x. You guys are writing this, minus 2x. Right? This is for the last one at the bottom. It says convert to standard form and then graph. Put a line. Right? This cancels out because 2x minus 2x is 0, right? I have 4y left. That looks good. Why not? I have 4y. I have my less than sign. I have my negative 2x. And I have plus 16. Got it? Right? Olivia, what do I divide by? Divide. Somebody else, what do I divide by? What do I, 4?
Oh, yes.
4. Right? Close enough. Alright, you're,
4y?
yeah, you're always divided by whatever number is next to this variable. It's kind of like here. So divide by negative 3 because it's next to the y. Alright, cool. Everyone get that? So this becomes y less than. If I were to simplify this, I could keep this like this. I can keep it the same. I can keep it this way. Plus 4 plus 16 divided by 4. Or I could use this. These two are the same thing. It's just simplified. They're the same. Simplified. This is good. This is good as well. This is just a simplified version of this.
So it doesn't matter which one we use.
It doesn't matter. This, bueno. This, bueno. Which one? You like this one? Yeah, that's fine. This is fine too. It's kind of like if I ask you. What is this? You do know that this is the same thing as this. You guys do know that, right? We're simplifying because here I just divide by 5 and I divide by 5. And that gives me that. The same thing I did here. I divide by 2, I divide by 2. It gives me this. Same thing. Right, Angie? It's the same thing. It's just that, right? So let's do the graph. So now we can graph this. I'm going to wipe this off for a second. It doesn't matter which one you want to graph. We can graph this or this. They're the same thing. Right? So I'll tell you what that would look like. I'll tell you what this would look like. So if they say graph this, you guys have a graph on your pen. I don't have one. I'm going to try to make it. Right? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4. How far does it go? 7? Okay. Negative 5, negative 6, negative 7. That's fine. Alright, this is negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4, negative 5, negative 6, negative 7, negative 8, right? And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and maybe 9, and it goes up, right? You guys do know that 0 is always in the middle right here. That's 0, right? Up here is positive, to my right is positive, to my left is negative, and down is negative, right? Now, to graph this, I'm going to start with this number here. It doesn't matter which line we use. I told you guys these two are the same, right? I start with this 4. Where's 4 on my y line? This is my y, and this is my x. 4 is right here, so everyone is putting a dot on 4. Right? Go down 2, or if you want to go down 1, that's fine. It doesn't matter. These two slopes are the same thing. But let's use this one for today, right? So I go down 2 spaces, 1, 2. And I have to think, wait, my slope is negative, meaning it has to go down. and not go up. So I go down 2 spaces, 1, 1, 2, and I run 4 like it says. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Everyone get it? Right? I do the same thing again. I go down 2 spaces, 1, 2, and I run 4. 1, 2, 3, maybe somewhere here. Right?
Got 8.
Yeah, exactly. It should fall on 8. Olivia, good job. It should fall on 8. You see that? And then I can go up 2, exactly, there we go. So I go up 2, starting from 4 again. I go 1, 2, and I count 4 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4. What does it fall on, guys? 4? Negative 4?
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? And then I gotta ask myself, Darren, you mentioned this, but actually, this line, is it dotted or solid? Dotted, right? So I just do this. It doesn't have to be perfect or anything like that. Just collect them dotted lines.
That's
And then I gotta ask myself, am I shading above or below?
Below.
Below, right? So I'm shading everything down here. Everything down here. Because it's below. I'm shading like everything down the line, below the line. Yeah, just draw a line. Yep. Yeah, you don't even have to use a lot of lead on it. Just shade, just put a line like this. Got it? Good job. Good job. Right? Are we feeling confident about this?
Yeah, okay.
A little bit, right? We're getting there. So that's that. You guys are gonna hold on to this, right? For the quiz.
we
You have a
have,
quiz
we
tomorrow?
have this one now.
No, you're not gonna. That's the thing. You're not gonna have that.
There's no reference sheet.
There's something I'm gonna pass out now. Right. So you guys are gonna get a practice quiz and everything.
Honestly,
Right. Olivia, make sure you tidy up those